Welcome to today's 50 minutes exercise. If you've been keeping up, that's my new to me BMW Z4. It's a 2006. And yesterday I thought I had a solution to the handbrake. Speaking of which, I need to go grab the screwdriver that I need to put back in the shop. But I thought I had a solution. Turns out there is more wrong with it just than this spring being loose. I thought there was a spring loose, I could just push it back into place and then we'd have a handbrake, and that is not the case. I think I'm going to get a new center console, because the center console's pretty dinged up, and then replace the center console at the same time that I fix the handbrake so I can have better access to it. So unfortunately that's not fixed. I still have no handbrake, but I do have a little more information, a little more knowledge. I basically bought this car, you know, people say it's pretty reliable as far as BMWs go, and that was good enough for me, so I bought it without knowing much about all the issues. And of course, I mean, you can't do all the research on a car when you buy it, so I've been looking up the issues that I've been having. We already fixed the airbag light by reconnecting some connectors under the passenger seat. And then I've ordered a new yaw sensor, which is also under the passenger seat, which I think might have been replaced before, but maybe it's also bad. But hopefully that fixes our issues there with the traction control. But you know, a yaw sensor makes sense that it would cause issues with the traction control, right? You know what it also causes issues with? The electronic dipstick. So these cars, I believe this 2006 might have been the first year that BMW did not put a dipstick on their car. You check the oil in the dash electronically. This system makes some sense because it is actually used for a different system in the car, and then as a side effect, you just check the oil electronically. The main purpose is for this other system though, because it needs to know the oil level to operate properly. However, in my car, it worked a couple of times and said the oil level's okay, and then it hasn't worked. And that is because the car needs to experience certain levels of acceleration laterally and longitudinally, which it relies on that sensor that is broken, just like the traction control, before it'll read the oil. And so that isn't working, therefore it can't read the oil levels. So hopefully the oil levels are fine on my drives, because I do know it has a small oil leak from the oil pan gasket, according to the previous owner. What an experience owning this German piece of engineering. They couldn't have just put an oil dipstick in there for redundancy. That would have made just way too much sense. It is fun learning about a new car though, and all the intricacies though. So I have been enjoying that, and I haven't gotten stuck yet. That's all I got for you today. See you again tomorrow, and again tomorrow for the full-length video. Bye-bye.